Good morning. Look who. Got it? What's that all about? Come on then. So first to arrive on the overnight camera, it was Teeny. I love the way they stand and look at the door as if I'm going to come out. Next to arrive was JJ, and then Ringo turned up. And if you notice after Ringo, it's Jimmy again. It's like he smells they're around. Next to turn up was Teeny. And here we have Howie, and it looks like Teeny, so I don't know what goes on there, but no harm done. And then Teeny leaves, and Howie comes from the side of the car. Howie goes back under the car. I don't know who it is by the log. It possibly could be Teeny, as he disappears, and Howie comes back out again. And back under the car he goes, but he's soon back again. And again. And then Jimmy turns up. Like I say, it's funny how Jimmy always turns up after Ringo or Howie have been. Howie was then back again on a few occasions. And here again we have Howie, and it does look like Teeny. But I'm not certain on that. But again, no harm done. JJ then comes over. Teeny is back again. And ChipChip arrives. Jimmy is back again, yawning his head off. Even he looks up at the door to see where I am. And who is this on the wall? It was JJ. ChipChip is then back again. And Teeny, I think it's Teeny, sneaks in beside her. Ringo then shows up. There's not a lot of food left at this stage, but there is enough there for him to have something, bearing in mind he did eat earlier on in the evening, which we all saw. And that looks like ChipChip going after him there. And then she's back again eating from the tray. Someone is on the wall, but who is it? I can only assume it's ChipChip, as she is next to come over. JJ comes over as it's nearly light, and then it was Jimmy. He was the last to arrive overnight. This is the other little squirrel, the baby one, that is not Cybil, but I think it's female. Come on then. This is that new one. So today for dinner we're going to have roast beef with roast potatoes, Yorkshire puddings, etc. Roast is ready to go in. Potato ready to boil for mash. Cabbage ready to boil. Roast beef is already in the oven. Yorkshire pudding mix already made up, ready to make Yorkshires. So we put the Yorkshire pudding mix in really hot fat. Or oil, this is not fat. And then back in the oven this will go for about 10-15 minutes. So these are now out of the oven. Not my best effort, they usually fluff up a lot more than that, but they will do. So dinner today, roast beef, roast potatoes, roast carrots, light and dark cabbage, Yorkshire puddings, and for Linda, gravy made from the meat and veg juices. And there's my dinner all cut up, ready for me to eat with just a fork. I forgot to mention Carol had mashed potato on hers, and I've also added a dollop of horseradish sauce to go with the roast beef. Now I'm going to sit, and I think I'm going to thoroughly enjoy this as I am starving. So JJ is here. I haven't put his plate out yet. Here we are then. Here. I've also done Teeny a plate tonight. We'll see if Teeny comes over as well. Come on then, baby boy. About half an hour ago, this little man was out in the back garden. Yeah, because I came back in the car, went to the back garden, and you were out there, weren't you? And then you disappeared. I've been waiting on you. But you're here now. It's early, so there's still loads of cars around. Just somebody turning round. Come on then, good boy. Well done, mate. You nearly finished it all. You gonna take your chicken tonight or not? Doesn't seem to be too fussed with chicken at the moment. So Teeny has come over. He tried to come over a couple of times, but there's been people around with fireworks. I put a plate out for him. Didn't know if he'd eat from it or not, but tonight it's working. Good boy. On that tray as well tonight they've got some raw chicken breast, courtesy of my friend and neighbour over the road. Somebody's coming. So it wasn't somebody coming, it was Jimmy. Come and eat yours first and then Jim will come over after. So he's just going to take the chicken by the looks of that, but that's fine. Jimmy ran off, but JJ has now returned. Do you want some chicken, mate? No, he doesn't want the chicken. I don't think he actually wants anything, looking at the way he is there. Nope, off he goes. Right, Jimmy is here. Teeny is sneaking up behind him on the road. And JJ is also coming over. Right, Teeny's gone. JJ is just behind the wall there somewhere. I don't want to move, but JJ's definitely out there somewhere. There he is. Where did Teeny go? Do we know? Well done, Jim. Cleared your plate again, mate. Good boy. Do you want some chicken? Jimmy? Here. No, he says, oh, you're all right. I don't want any at the moment. I've just had me sandwich and me cooked chicken. JJ's picking out sandwich and cooked chicken off that tray. Jimmy's going to wander off. Well, at least we've seen JJ, Teeny and Jimmy tonight. Whether Chip comes early or not, I really don't know. I think he's done as well now. Right, so Jimmy is back again. This is about the 4th time he's gone to come over and then hasn't. Right, Jim, here. Do you want this? I'm going to give him a couple of dog treats because he really likes these dog treats. Oh, he's only going to take the one. I'll bet you he'll be back very, very quickly for another one. Oh, hello. JJ's there as well. Come on then, Jay. I haven't even moved the plate yet, have I? Nope. He's going to go as well. JJ is back again. When he was here a minute ago, he went down to go towards the side of the car and he arched his back. And then I just went in the house to get something and I spotted, I think it was Ringo on the camera. but then a moped came and he ran off. JJ's now having a drink, so for those that do say about don't forget to put drink out for them, there's a big bowl of water there. And they all know where it is if they need it. Good boy. Yeah, that delivery driver's going to come back in a minute on his moped. But what I was going to say was I'm going to go in and then hopefully we'll capture Ringo on the bottom camera. JJ didn't come back either, so I'm going to go in and see what I can get on the bottom camera, because I've just got a feeling we may see Ringo again this evening, which would be lovely. If we can get him into the routine of coming earlier every night, then at least I know I'll be able to get some more mange treatment in him next week. So I'll see what I can get on that bottom camera. Just about to go in and Jimmy has come back for another dog treat. He does like those ones. Good boy. Well done, mate. So it wasn't Ringo that I'd spotted, it was Howie. He's come over. Anyway, it worked by me going in. He's come back over and he's now eating from the tray. He is there for actually quite some time before moving over to the other tray. He was also over at that tray for quite some time before eventually taking a piece of chicken and taking it down the side of the car. Howie was soon back again, and again he done the same, ate from that tray first and then went over to the other tray. And you're now going to see Teeny run across the road as well. Howie then decides to grab a piece of chicken and off he goes with it. He's soon back again though. It's just so lovely to see him earlier rather than just on the overnight camera. At least we get to see that little face. So Teeny is back again. Do you want some of this chicken, my babe? Here we go. Want to take a couple? There we go. Oh yes please, he says. Can you do the two? We can do one. Nope, gonna do one. Fair enough. Right, Jimmy's back. There we go. Teeny did sneak in again and took the last piece of chicken that was out on the ground, and Jimmy's just come back and had a dog treat. Jimmy has just come back for that second dog treat. So tonight we've seen JJ, we've seen Teeny, we've seen Jimmy, and we've seen Howie. I'm going to call it a night now and see what we get on the overnight camera. So I will see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.